All right, guys, we're back. We got full bellies now. This is video number 2 of my day with Matt. Matt MPG or Matt PG now?
Matt PG.
Matt PG. It's now officially Matt PG, not at Matt MPG. So we'll correct that in the little digicals down there. So we are now at the Musselman Vesta?
Yeah, Vesta furnace.
Okay, Musselman Vesta furnace. And this is in Lancaster County, and it is also part of the Chickies Rock County Park area. So that's actually not too far from here, so we might go check that out as well. But this was something that was on Matt's bucket list, and since we were only a few minutes down the road, he decided he wanted to see it. He showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh, let's go. I want to see it too. It looks pretty cool." So, of course, we had to come check it out. So here we go. So first off, we got this, which looks like it could have been belt driven, like it would have been giant belts that would have went around these wheels here, similar to like steam tractors and stuff of back in the day. Actually, here's a placard that tells us what it is. Yep, stationary steam engine. So if you'd like to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. Give you a little close-up for you. So they have a center here, which is actually closed right now, which has some placarding on it as well. It was originally a railroad station, I guess. More Pennsylvania Railroad history here. So here's a placard here for this building. So this isn't the train station. Might have to look into that. Go check that out as well. Another placard here. Donegal Place, which looks like it could be that right there. Yeah, that's it. So that would have been the housing. Huh. Convenient. It's right here, because here's the actual remnants of it. Oh, also, if you hadn't noticed, I'm wearing this horseshoe curve beanie. That was one of the items that I had gotten from the gift shop that I forgot to put in that video. Now, here's some more information boards. The history of the town of Marietta. Self-guided tour. All right.
But why don't we make our way into...
Who's that guy?
the furnace.
Der furnace. He said der furnace. Der furnace.
Food and a couple of beers later.
A couple for you. I only had one.
Gotta work on it. So,
I nursed mine.
I nursed all 3 of mine too.
Oh, you had 3? I only had 2.
Concrete railroad piers.
That's kind of what I thought they were.
Oh yeah, so the tracks would be on top of that.
Yeah.
It's like it is there. That's pretty cool. Let's go take a closer look.
So here's what it would have looked like. And that are these piers right here that we're looking at. So the rails would have been up top. And this was all Pennsylvania Railroad. Wow.
I think I just found my thumbnail.
Huh? Uh-oh. Ooh.
If I can do this right.
And they go across, there's a road here too, which actually there is an active rail line down there, and there's a bridge down there that has an 11-foot clearance. It's all signed for, so.
I think this is,
Wow. There's a foundation there with steps. There's another foundation down there. These pillars go that way. It looks like they stop right there. It might be I'm not sure. I'll have to take a walk over there and see. This is neat too. I'm not sure what's up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're numbered. They numbered them. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe not. 4, 5. So I was just looking at these. There's 5 of these. This one has 4. This one has 4. Okay, so maybe they did them 4, 4 facing each other, 5, 5 facing each other, kind of like giant dominoes. Either that or there was something running between them because they match up. They're right in line with each other. That one's got plates with bolts. Huh. I don't know. Let's just take a walk over and look. Curb the curiosity, right? So yeah, there's just 2 single ones over here, so there probably would have been a span, unless there were more and this road wasn't here at that time. But so these 2 are connected together. So that's like a water treatment facility or something. So whatever went beyond here, they probably just got rid of them, because I'm sure they went down to that main line over there, and then they just left these. So there may have been more in here, but they're now gone. Here's some concrete right here. So this road may not be original, or it may have been smaller at one time, so there wouldn't have been as big of a span going across here, because that's a heck of a span there to gap for as short as these actually are. And these go all the way back over there. See what this one, yeah, see, these all match up. You look how where that one is, there's one there, one here, one there. They all line up with each other. So whether they were just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're at 7. Huh. This is where we walked in at. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's something to do with, they probably were connected together somehow, or there were planks of wood in there or something. I thought maybe they had like numbered them so they knew how to put them in place or something. So here's another look of the area. This building, I guess, is this one right here. And we got So you got this opening here, which I'm assuming would have been part of the blast furnace. Because then up top you got concrete with a bunch of wood piled up in it. Anybody want to? Is that orange or tangerine? Here's some what looks to be foundation here. Might be able to take a peek inside here. That the top is open. See if there's anything interesting in here. No, can't really see beyond the thickness there. It's pretty thick door, so hold on, let me see something here. Will it fit that way? No. All right, I just tried seeing if my camera could fit in there, but it won't. So here you got some more foundation and ruins. Stone base of the chimney, that would be this here. Again, I know I'm not holding this very long, so if you want to read it, pause it, read it, and then continue on. Stairs. Blast stove bases. I guess that's these right here. Really? Here, let me give you my good side. Here's some brick right here. Yeah, here's another. It's all brick on the ground here. A big circle. Pennsylvania Canal. That's interesting. So by the looks of it, this would have been the canal here, going down off in this direction. And there's some brick right here too. Actually, that one has some lettering in it. Yeah, this definitely has a canal look to it. Here's some stone wall. I'm standing in a canal. Look at the size of that rock. Oh yeah, here's probably where the lock would have been. This is probably part of these big stones. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's. Look at this tree, how this tree's just grown in here. something going on here. This might have been the lock, maybe. Or it would have maybe slid out.
We got another building over here.
This goes back pretty far. Obviously, I'll look up information on it, see what I can find online to add in. This actually looks like, you know, there's some stone wall right there and here. That's probably from where it starts down here at the ground up to there is probably 10, 12 feet, and then, well, maybe even 15 feet. But from where I'm standing, that's probably a good 20 feet or so up. That one's probably not as high because it's higher up on the mound there. Lots of nature's carpet. There's some slag. I'm sure there's coal in here too. There's some brick. Let's see if this continues on. It doesn't really, no, it doesn't continue on. So that's odd. Odd that they would like fill in that, but not here. Unless it rose up to this level and went out, because it still has a little bit of a concave to it here. Contour, whatever you want to call it. So that's a possibility. Probably lowered down in here and then went in further. That is definitely carved. It's pretty well square with a few jagged edges on it. Oh my. Wow. Oh, got a screen there. Here you can see some pipes that came through the wall, came out to here. It's interesting trying to figure out where exactly the canal would have went. There's the other side, shorter door. And we're in. See here, you got to make sure you duck. We're good on this side. There's pipes went through. What they came from, I don't know.
Not sure what this was. If it was some kind of tank or something.
It must have been, because there's like holes down here.
Maybe for drainage.
No, they don't go in very far. I don't know if there's a set over here too.
Looks like it's solid over there.
Yeah, it's solid over here. Very wet, squishy. So these don't go in very far. But they could go down. They're just filled with mud and silt. It's a good question.
Yeah, I didn't see an info board for this either.
We said we'll definitely check out, see what's online, and I'll bleep bloop it in down the bottom of the screen. Or the top, or over here, or maybe over there. I don't know. I'll figure it out during editing. Okay, here we go. Once again, everybody duck. There's some slate here. Another nature's reclaimed tree growing in here. Jeez.
Need a hand?
He scared you guys. Oh, good, thanks. And again, duck.
Duck, duck, goose.
Quack, quack. So I'm curious, while I was down in the canal there looking up over this, I'm wondering if there's something on the other side.
We can definitely take a walk over there.
Yeah.
I go under the tracks and back over.
Yeah, here's that bridge that I was talking about. The sign back there said clearance of 11 feet. They weren't kidding.
Hole there.
Yeah, there's some big rocks down there too. And some alcohol bottles. Smirnoff. This is subsidence kind of right there too, by the looks of it. Is this like part of another canal here? Or?
I don't think so.
It's got an impression like it could be. But that's probably just waste pile right there. There's another tangerine. (1929) this bridge was built. This bridge was built for Model A's. Not 99 F-250 Super Duties. But it'll fit through here. Not a problem. And we got company coming. Well, this should be interesting. I got a placard here that says something about a buried story. So there is the bridge that I'm familiar with. That's Route 30.
Yeah, the one closest. So Route 30 bridge is
And then-
the Wright's Ferry Bridge, and then the other one is the Veterans Memorial Bridge, the old
Yeah,
one.
the arched one that you can see in the
Right.
distance, if you can even see it with this camera. Because I'm looking at the screen and I can't see it.
Yeah, same.
So, well, before we leave, I'll get you some pictures of that close up with the phone. So, what's the buried story here? Let's give you a close up of that,
We'll make our way.
and then a close up of that. And definitely a railroad town. All right, so that was an interesting read if you guys followed along with that. So there was actually a town here, kind of industrial area that is no longer here. And he just did his outro, so So here you got a boat launch.
But that rock formation right there, that's Chickies Rock.
Okay.
And then the gazebo, Breezy View gazebo, is that real tiny thing up on top of the hill there.
Okay. Wow.
I'd like to have one of those houses.
I'd love to have one of those houses right there. That one would be cool.
Yeah. Got that kind of like wraparound deck
Yeah.
in front there.
Well, you can definitely tell when the river rises how far up it goes.
Oh yeah. That's what I was just saying, even like after the snow melt in the spring or we get some real heavy consistent rain, this river does rise quite a bit.
Yeah. It's believable because it's coming from the mountains, so
Yeah.
you get all that from the mountains coming down. Makes sense. And New York, it goes all the way up into New York, so
Yeah, I think the Susquehanna River is one of the oldest in the world.
yeah.
And I think it's one of the longest. It is the longest river east of the Mississippi.
Good to know. Yeah, so I've definitely driven over that bridge many times. This is the first time actually seeing it from a distance from the side.
You want to get some coffee?
Coffee?
There's a little coffee shop on the other side of the Veterans Memorial Bridge, and you'll get a really beautiful shot of the river.
All right, well, I guess we're going for coffee, so we'll see you over there. Well, let's pick a spot. And here we are at the bridge.
Pretty nice, huh?
Oh, that's gorgeous. I've driven over it a couple times, but never seen it from this vantage point.
Another cool shot, like if we go, we'll walk down there and check at it from the other side.
Okay.
And then those, like that's the remnants of the
Yeah.
that covered bridge that was destroyed.
I don't know what happened to the rail bridge, too.
Yeah.
So a little information, I'm going to throw that little clip in right here. So here's information on the bridge and the actual area here. And if you look here, there's a steam train, Pennsylvania Railroad. And then this is something interesting too that I didn't know. That covered bridge that went across was actually replaced by the Pennsylvania Railroad by this bridge. And reading the caption below, they had intentionally built it like that to be able to have non-rail traffic go across the top, but never installed it. The placard over there stated that there was a covered bridge, which I know I've seen it online, so I'll find that picture again and I'll add it in here to show what that looked like. But it also, once that bridge was destroyed, the Pennsylvania Railroad replaced it with a rail bridge that they intentionally made it so they could put a deck over top of it for non-rail traffic, which they never installed. So that would have been on these pillars over here, which would have ran parallel. I'll get a picture of that later. Which would have ran parallel to this bridge. Back in the wind. Life jacket zone. Oh wow. So yeah, the covered bridge would have been right here going across, as well as the rail bridge that replaced it.
There's some old stones over
Yeah, that almost looks like where it would have met. I wonder if we can get up there.
there. There's a culvert right there. There's a stream that comes down through here.
Yeah, that's probably where it would have
Yeah,
crossed, because there's another pillar there. Huh, anybody need a jacket? And a mask? Oh. Branch went right in my face. Ooh, is that a stone culvert too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a giant pipe. Still, it's a giant pipe. You can get in it and go through it. Yay.
No trespassing.
Oh. Bummer.
No, we might be able to get. Yeah, it's part of the.
Part of the railroad?
Yeah, Norfolk Southern.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Well, we can go as far as the gate.
Yeah, we'll check it out from the gate.
Big pipe.
Yeah, oh, that's rivets too. That's an old pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Piece of iron there with a steel pipe coming out. Yeah, I'll bet you by the looks of that pipe, that goes right up under that street.
oh yeah.
That probably goes on for miles. That's probably the main drainage from town here. But yeah, so this is where the bridge would have went across from right here. Which sadly we can't get a closer look. It's on the railroad property, so we can't get to it. But it's still pretty cool to see that. And I guess there's a building on the other side that you come down and around.
Yeah.
Huh. Oars. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the phone now, because we're losing light, and obviously the phone works better in light, and this thing's doing a weird flashing thing right now, so. Alright, switched over to the phone. I can see better now. So here's a nice view of the bridge here. On wide angle yet, too. So this is going in towards what town?
Columbia.
That's Columbia on that side, and then that side is
That, Wrightsville.
Wrightsville.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I can give you a little bit of a closer up of the pillars over here too.
Just look at the size of this.
Yeah, it's huge.
Concrete arches.
So if we look over this way, whoop, I'll get you. Those would have been the pillars of the covered bridge, and what became the railroad bridge after that. Okay, hands frozen. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for that video. Now we're going to go live stream, so you'll be seeing that before this one. So I wanted to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and look for his channel in the description below. And if you subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.